So this morning, and it is rather early, I'm having to take this about 7:30, we're taking a virtual tour for probably the finest house we have, certainly my favourite house of all the ones we look after at PC Lettings, and this is the absolutely stunning Malt Barn just outside Loppergarth, or rather Pennington, which is just outside Ulverston. It's a stunning rural setting. It's perfect today. You've even got the cows and calves and lambs in the field as neighbours. So it's charming from the start, really, this property. I will waffle on, so I'll warn you now, but there is a lot to waffle about. So you start off going over this charming little bridge over the local stream, and then we come into this long extended driveway, which is flanked by this high-sided rockery and leads you into the garden. I'll come back to the other side in a moment, but just to show you this driveway, and at parties the record we've had is 17. This takes you down to the garage at the bottom, and you can see straight away it's quite unique. The owners developed this from scratch. It was just a derelict barn, an old malting barn, which would have used this stream for a water wheel style power, and then they've just done everything to turn it into a modern house while retain the charm that the building had originally. So ample garden space, not too much, and there's various options, but we include a gardener. As I'm taking this in 2021, we've already let it, but I just wanted to take this while we had the chance. So the covered other bridge is where we store the logs. Just looking back the other way, and then as we come in, you've got this pergola and the large decked area that leads out from the sunroom or gym. And then we start off, I'm not sure if this is my favourite room, it's either this or the lounge, but this wonderful, wonderful farmhouse kitchen. And it's just, well, I love it. And what they've done is, because they've lived in it as their own home, they've really made it practical. So you've got a charming Rayburn or Arga, as they're commonly known. I mean, that's the brand, but it's a Rayburn, which runs off solid fuel. It's perfect for cooking and for those that really are getting into baking and such like. But you've got a standard conventional electric oven and a gas hob, which personally I find is much easier than an electric hob. And then double Belfast sink, again taking in the view. And then what we've done is they've separated the downstairs with these glass door dividers. Hard to see because they've just all been cleaned. And then you have this little snug area. I'm going to whiz relatively quickly through, otherwise you'll just die from the length of time of the video. So it takes us into the extended dining room. This is just absolutely perfect for entertaining. And then these double doors, but on both sides, open up to let you into the garden if it's the weather when you can do so. Now downstairs it's underfloor heating. There's a ground source and air source heat pumps, so it's very modern in terms of its heating sources, and energy efficiency is very good. And then downstairs we've got this WC or half bath, and then the previous owners and the new customers are actually going to use this as a little den or a playroom, but technically really it's a bedroom, and a double bedroom at that, and has this charming fully tiled ensuite shower room, which in most houses would be great if it was your main ensuite. And then we go across the hallway to what I call a garden bedroom. To be fair, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, as my mum would say, but you can see that it's obviously a very well proportioned double bedroom. And again, it's just got this charming feature of leading out onto the garden with the patio doors again. It's very versatile, this house. So another fully tiled, charming and contemporary ensuite. The poor girls who came to clean yesterday had to send for reinforcements. And then let me think. Yeah, I'll take you upstairs and finish off the downstairs. So as we go up here, again, you just get an idea of the grandeur of the property. But the thing is with it, whilst it's very large, it doesn't feel too big. This is just the rear porch, garage and side. Again, it's just oodles of parking. So I'll take you upstairs, I'll take you straight into the lounge, because for me, yeah, it probably is the main room. So here we are. Look at this. This wonderful glazed and stone front wall. So that's loads of lighting. You've got the King Truss oak beams on both sides. Glass balustrades at the top. And how's that for a fireplace? When I first came, they had the Christmas tree up and it was just amazing. So you can get an idea. It's big, it's a lovely big lounge. We've left a pool table here. The new tenants have asked us to leave that, which suited. So we've got these details from the original mill or malting barn. I'm not quite sure what would that do. Some kind of pulley for powering something or other, I guess. And then you've got radiators in here, which are used off the heat exchanger. So quite efficient. Well, very efficient. But to be honest, if you had that wood burner going, that'll go some significant way to heating the whole of the upstairs. And the doors again here open up so you can enjoy the Juliet balconies. And then we'll come along. I'll take you upstairs to the office or playroom. And more of that door later on. And then come along. So this is, well, if we just do loose numbering, this is bedroom number 3. A nice double vaulted ceiling, so it gives you even more height. Feels even bigger. And as we come back on ourselves a touch, you've got the family bathroom. Just a light I need to fix in here, sorry, frustratingly. But, you know, again, it's family bathroom, but you do have a jacuzzi bath, and you've got these snazzy little hotel dispensers, as we're calling them. And again, in the shower, you know, it's a rain shower and a normal head. Then we come into this bedroom, so 4th bedroom, I suppose. Again, double ceiling window, automatic blinds. And then here we've got one of the other, charming little features of this house. Kids love this. Oh, if you can get into it. I'm going to pause you for a second while I open this. So yeah, behind here we have this little toy safe, really. The kids absolutely love it. He did it for the owner did it for his daughter. There's a lovely little touch. And there's 2 young boys coming into the house. I'm sure they'll enjoy playing with that. There we are. So, now then, going back down the hallway, I'm going to show you next the main bedroom. And as you can expect, it's quite stunning. So you've got this original wall detail, exposed beams, original millwork that's been retained, and then it wraps round into the gym and conservatory. So this ensuite is just glorious. So we've got, you have to forgive my mug in a moment. So you've got twin his and hers sinks, and a lovely big, I'd say double, it's more like a treble walk-in shower. And then I'll take you upstairs, a little bit of luxury. We have this 4-person jacuzzi bath overlooking the fields and the ensuite. And this door is an odd quirk of planning. Technically, we had to have it as an emergency door, but it takes you back out to the office or playroom. Not sure whether you'd want your kids playing there while you're in the jacuzzi trying to relax, but it gives you easy access to the office. So now I'll take you around, I suppose technically the back of the main bedroom. So you've got this inbuilt wardrobe furniture, bedroom furniture. Then we come into this room. It's quite an interesting room. The owner's a super keen cyclist, so he had it as a gym, but you can have it as a sunroom, conservatory. I mean, it is what you use it for. There's so much reception space in this house. You've got lots of options, but with it being such a high ceiling, it does lend itself to being a gym, if you're that way out. And then here, again, just practical. You've got this quite practical ensuite, what am I talking about? I told you I'd lose it halfway through, and I have, but it's obviously a utility room and boot room, so loads of space for coats. And this is what we call the plant room. So this controls, there's a solar feed-in, obviously all the electrics and water pump and heat pumps and exchangers. I don't profess to know how that works, but I do know it's very efficient. There we are. And that takes us back round into the kitchen, just to show you. Can't get enough of that kitchen. And I'll just show you back out. So this is the front of the gym. Obviously again, it opens up, so it's great reception space. If you had a big party, it'd be a handy place to put drinks and such like. And then we come out to the back. You can hear the cows and sheep next door. Oh, frustratingly, someone's locked the garage. Oh, how annoying. Never mind. I had a pretty good run. But so it's a big garage, you have to take my word for it. Plenty of storage in there. And that takes us back round to the front. And this is the Malt Barn at Lochbagarth or Pennington, Ulverston in Cumbria. Brought to you by PC Lettings. You can see information on our website or on our Facebook page. Look at our other videos on the YouTube channel. But to be fair, as with this property, you know, we've sourced this property for clients. We've let this property, which is, you know, a record rent in truth, before we've even advertised it. And it's just by talking to people. You know, we have clients with property of this standard, and we have clients that want this standard of property. But, you know, best thing always to do is ring us. It's 01229 831111, and Sophie or Steph will help you with finding a house. Or you can ask for Steve or Sean, who will come and help you evaluate the house and give you advice on lettings. I'm more than happy to talk to you. We specialise in residential lettings, and that's what makes us be able to bring you houses as wonderful as this one at the Malt Barn. So thank you for bearing with me and watching, and get in touch.